there's a myth online that what we're doing is free. All that's happened is the place that revenue and value is extracted from us has been shifted.
When you visit a supposedly free website, it's sort of like a sophisticated version of watching free TV. What's really happening is the content is a product that's sold to advertisers. And what are advertisers buying? Advertisers are buying audience. And so they pay to be able to put their advertisements in front of you. And the same thing is happening on the web.
Google on the internet serves almost the same function as the World Bank in the globe. In other words, Google talks about everything being free, open source, and all shared. Google wants every system to be open. But what Google really wants is every system to be open to Google so that Google can serve ads through every piece of technology.
I think AdWords was the single most important economic milestone of the internet.
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the
It
Gap.
provided a platform and inverted the model of marketing and forced marketers, not immediately, but over a number of years, to recognize the power of the internet and to have to shift the way they thought about how they had conversations with customers. Because the model was, you didn't pay until someone clicked. Completely opposite.
Advertisers pay websites in order to put ads in front of them. The main sort of extra dimension on the web is that they're also paying for the information that they get from when you visit websites to help them decide which ads they want to target, where they want to put ads.
On the web you can find out just about anything about any person. All you need is their name, address, social security number or phone number.
We're not aware of the information shadow that we cast and the response to that shadow that occurs automatically now. But as a culture, we are going through that process right now.
I'm really not so vexed by behavioral advertising and targeting. I think that as long as it's transparent at some level and you, the consumer or the user, have the ability to find out what is being kind of used to your benefit, your supposed benefit, then I feel quite relaxed about it and actually think that it can be an exciting leap forward. I think that where it becomes tricky is when it's not totally transparent to you, the user, or there is no way of finding out. And I think that that's one of the areas that perhaps we're only beginning to grapple with now.
This next generation is potentially more wary, or I guess conscious of that they are making their own decisions. They understand if they're, reading a post or about to click on a link, where that's going to take them.
When you click on something, they know you spend a certain amount of time on it. And all this kind of information about what it is that you're interested in gets used by advertisers to figure out how they're going to target. And then it goes a step further.
I think that people have patchy understanding of data on the web. It's such an enormously complex subject. You know, retailers might use data in a completely different way to search engines. You know, I don't think anybody has ever had access to Google's search algorithms and what that means if you are suddenly at the top of the search when you look for something, or if you suddenly fall to the bottom. You know, that's something that's very murky and behind the scenes.
Larry Page and Sergey Brin developed the so-called PageRank, a complex mathematical algorithm that ranks websites by their relevance. This groundbreaking invention profoundly transformed access to information. Google rapidly became the first choice for internet search.
Some of us are more aware than others that this is occurring. Most of us honestly have no idea, and if it got turned off tomorrow, would be upset because all of a sudden the services we had wouldn't be as good, because Amazon wouldn't know what they know about you, and eBay wouldn't know what they know about you, and for whatever reason, when you went to your favorite news site, the content you got wasn't customized to who you are.
What the hell?
They're building up essentially profiles. They're building up dossiers and files about the people who visit various websites, and they will be able to glean that, you know, you're a person who likes to travel, you're a person who likes to cook, so on and so forth. And being able to target you as a person for those kinds of ads is, again, something that advertisers are willing to pay for.
As you can see, we've had our eye on you for some time now, Mr. Anderson.